Hello, welcome to Erratic Symposium episode 4. I'm the host, Kodo, and the other host is...
Jordan. Hello, you motherfuckers. I hope you're ready for another amazing podcast today. Something. I didn't really plan that.
Yeah,
So,
we...
yep. Let's go.
It's
What is
been,
it?
it's only just 3 days after Christmas, so this will be the
Yep.
obligatory Christmas episode.
Yes, the obligatory one. Ooh. So how was Christmas? My Christmas was fucking boring.
It's okay. For me, it's just okay.
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
But
nobody know what
there's
you
still
do.
some things happens around Christmas, just not on the day.
Oh, huh.
Not
That's
on the
interesting.
day, but
Not on
the days before and after, things happen.
Ooh. Nothing
Yeah.
happened for me as well. The only thing that
Really?
happened was, okay, you already know my birthday is literally on Christmas, December 25th.
Yeah.
Nothing fucking
You are
happened.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, I am the second coming.
Second
And the only thing I got
Jesus
was a
Christ.
phone case. The only thing I got was a phone case and some money.
How much? Is it like 3 million?
I don't know, like, no,
Ringgit?
what the fuck? Jesus Christ, no. My family isn't that rich. I only got like 160 ringgit. Pretty shit. But
160 ringgit.
yeah, but it's the thought that counts, I guess. I mean,
Where do you got the money? You like found it on the street, like the wallet?
No, they fucking gave me the money. No, they gave me the money. What the fuck?
Your family?
Yes, my family gave me the money.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Yeah, you can just.
I
know what you can do. You can use it to invest in the stocks, and you might get some returns.
Yay! Some high return. I should have invested when Bitcoin was super low, so I could be a fucking millionaire now. But I can't. Oh, well.
That's a very ambitious wish. Ambitious goal.
I don't know. I don't even know what the shit is happening to Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin's rate right now? I have no clue.
I don't even know Bitcoin until much later.
Yeah, I mean, I only learned Bitcoin like last year. Nothing. So you know what I mean.
Okay.
In any case, yeah, I just learned Bitcoin last year.
There is nothing happens.
Nothing happened other than that.
After Christmas or on the day.
Well, other than that, I guess during the celebration there was a lot of food. My dad pulled everything out of his like bag of cookbook tricks and shit. He did this, he did that. He brought out a hot plate. You know those huge things that you put raw meat on and then it cooks. You seen those before?
No.
Dude?
No.
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 Yes or no? No, really? That's sad.
Yeah, but I'm thinking, is your father Soma? Yukihira Soma?
No.
Oh.
But he might as well be Soma's dad, seeing how he's so fucking good at cooking. Because he has like a very interesting enthusiasm for cooking, which is why he technically might be the best cook out of everyone in the family, just in terms of the range he's able to cook with.
The range?
Range. R-A-N-G. Not rage. Holy shit.
I heard you say rage.
Fucking Christ. Oh, it's better that you didn't hear me say.
What?
No, I didn't say anything.
Okay.
No, I didn't say anything. Hey, I didn't say anything, motherfucker.
Okay, move on. So your dad is very good at cooking, and
yes. And other than that, I have found out this is after Christmas. It's not that big a deal, but it's a pretty big deal for a guy like me who likes to write and who likes to write stories and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, so you're going to write a story?
No.
You're going to write a novel about your dad. The master
cook. What the fuck?
The master cook.
The master chef, you know? Yeah. Master chef. No.
Yeah, you could learn.
Stop.
You could learn learn to cook.
Yeah, good. I think you could learn cooking from him, honestly.
Yeah.
Other than that, no. Because I found out this is a Touhou related thing. If you fuckers don't know Touhou, I'm sorry. Have you heard of Maiden of the Kaleidoscope, right? Which is like the Western Touhou forums or something like that.
Yeah. Yes.
Have you? Yes. There is something in the forums called it's basically like a section of the forums with the title. Oh shit! What was this? Something. Fuck. Oh shit! How the hell did I forget it right now? It's okay. I forgot the name for some reason. I literally just read it, but I forgot it right now. Here's what it is about. This is basically a section of the forums where you have multiple threads that are all about the role playing. You role play certain characters. You role play
RP.
original character. Yes, RP.
Yeah.
You role
Okay.
play. It's an
You role
the
play.
RPGs and all that. And I found out that this kind of role playing stuff is actually super fun because I've started following quite a few actually.
Are you
I've
going to
started
take
reading a
part
few.
in it? Have you taken part in them?
I don't think I can because for some reason Made of the Kaleidoscope does not allow you to create an account right now.
I see.
All
Too bad.
account creation is suspended, which is really annoying.
Too bad.
Here's Are you even interested in hearing what the shit I went through just
Yes.
looking around?
Yes.
Oh fuck!
I'm
Okay,
listening.
sure.
Why?
Let's go on a fucking no. I was just thinking whether or not you wanted to like talk about anything you want to talk about and shit.
Well, you can just go with your story, and then I can go with
Okay,
my stories.
okay. First of all, it's like this. These kinds of things are, in a sense, controlled by what we call a parser. He's basically the game master.
Okay.
So every game, so of course, every one of these threads is controlled by a game parser. These games range from either you controlling an original character or you controlling one of the Touhou characters, in a sense.
Right.
It's a what
All
are you?
right.
Is it okay? So here is my experience. At first, it was not very good because, well, it was pretty boring. Most of the stuff that I read is there's no personality to it. It's very boring. It's very descriptive. It's just you inputting a command and the parser acting like a computer and giving you an action back,
Okay.
which is pretty boring because there's no there's no actual personality to it. There's nothing that's interesting.
Hmm?
That was though until I found a very old. First of all, can you hear my dogs howling? Because they are howling right now.
Yes.
Shit. Let me close the door. Wait for a bit.
Okay. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Okay. I'm done waiting.
Here's one thing. So I found this really old thread. This is an 8-year-old thread called 30 minutes or less.
30 minutes or
Here's what
less.
30 minutes or less.
Okay.
Here's what it is about. It is about you controlling a character. He's an original character who is now working under a new service in Gensokyo where you have to deliver packages to people.
Hmm?
And for some really odd it's actually pretty good, if only because of the fact that the people playing the game are like they how should I say? It's just very interesting how the people playing the game work. Because there was a no, let's not go there. Let's not go there yet, because that is a very interesting part. I'm thinking of like pushing that a bit. And the parser as well. The parser is actually very good because he or she knows how to make the story have personality. He knows how to give your character personality based on what you want from the character, which is what makes it so fun. So of course I started following this story around. And as I read and I read and I read, I found out there's 2 threads. There's only 2. Because for some reason, in the second thread, the parser, the guy who was the game master for this, disappears. He's gone. I have not found him ever again. I've tried looking to see whether or not he has made any other thread, like any other RPs. He has never come back, which is really sad because,
Yes,
in my opinion, 30 minutes or less, the RP game thing, is one of the best in out of the entire catalog that I have ever read.
Wait, how many
How many what?
people participated in it?
Usually it's not that many people actually, like 2, 3, 4, 5 people. I have never seen more than that.
Ooh.
There's very little people, but those people who play are fucking dedicated. They will be there, which is what makes it so interesting because you really get to see the personalities of these people in a sense.
It's all written down.
It's all
Like,
written down.
It's not like.
What? What is it that bad that it's all written down?
No, I thought it's live. Or it might be a possibility that
What, it's like a voice
RP
chat
is
thing?
done. No, it's done live. IVE on the spot.
No, it's all written. It's technically all written down. It's
Okay.
basically like it's like this. The parser gives you the scenario and gives you what you need to do, or what is assumed you need to do. In which case, you can either do what you need to do or fuck around. Now, this is where the user has to write what the person wants to do. And the parser will then reply and say, oh, he does this. Because, based on what the person writes, based on what the users write. That's how the game works. In this one, if I remember correctly, around 2 to 3 people actually consistently stay with the game. I don't really remember the names though. But yes, but I really want to tell you like the best part of the entire story. Actually, are you interested?
Which one?
Are you like
Which
really
one? The
interested?
30 minutes or less?
Yes, 30 minutes or less. Yes.
Okay.
There's like a part of the story that really sold me on it. First of all,
Okay.
you need to know the context. It's like this. You get your first package, the character's first package, is from Rinosuke. He wants you to deliver it. Fucking Rinosuke, yeah? And he wants you to deliver it up Yokai Mountain to Sanae. Sanae is the one who wants the package. So you go there. But of course, as you go there, you will inevitably pass by the Tengu village.
Yes. Okay.
You, of course, meet Momiji.
And
some stuff happens with her, and of course, you can either confront her about it or just be nice. Everyone wanted to be nice about it, about what happened with the character and her, because of course something happened, as I've said before. One guy decided to be a fucking asshole and just continue confronting her about a certain issue. Everyone was fucking shocked.
Hold on.
What?
Is the package is delivered by one person or a group of people?
One person.
One person.
But everyone is able to technically control that one person. But of course, usually the people have to. Usually, the users have to read the commands of the first user who commanded first, if there was a user who commanded first. In which case, they try and make it seamless.
Okay.
So here's what happens. I'm going back to my story because some shit happened to me.
Is Momiji role played by a person?
No. Only your character is the one being role played as. Only one character. It is never any other character. It is usually only just one character that is being role played as.
Okay.
Role played by multiple users in a sense.
Okay.
So here's what happens. Momiji is now escorting you up to the Moria Shrine because, of course, I think she doesn't want you like trailing off into the Tengu village. Mm-hmm. Everyone wants to be nice to her. You want to gain allies. One guy decides to be a fucking asshole and just confront her about, being about like Tengu law and shit. The Tengu are very conservative. They're very traditional. They don't want people. They don't want. Yes,
you want to be accurate to the law.
Are you sure?
Yes, the Tengu are very modern society.
Technically, but in terms of, in this role playing game, in terms of like who goes in, who goes out of the Tengu village, they are very conservative in the sense that they don't want any other yokai inside, like going into their place. And of course, they're very secretive. They're very. Is it secretive? No, I don't think so. They just don't want people going into the Tengu village. So one guy out of like, I think at this point 3 to 4 people, one guy out of 3 to 4 people, literally like pushes the idea of just confronting her about the issue of that law, of that idea that they should seclude themselves. Okay. And for some reason, the parser listens to him. 3 to 4 other people are saying no, but he's there going, fuck it, I'm gonna be a fucking asshole. And for some reason, the parser listens to him. Like for multiple responses, he keeps pushing the idea that Momiji and the Tengu law are wrong. They are unjust. And Momiji argues back. It comes to a point where it is actually possible for us to fight Momiji. And of course, we don't want to do that because we A, don't know Danmaku, and B, only have a fucking knife. We are gonna die if that happens. So nothing happens, of course, because everyone tries to, democratically say, no, stop, please, let's not fight her at all. Even the parser agrees by this point, no, we don't need to fight her. At a certain point, our character gets to the Moriya Shrine.
Okay.
But Momiji waits outside the Moriya Shrine because she has to think about our fucking argument. And of course, we go in, we finish the delivery.
So Momiji hate the delivery man?
Technically, Momiji hates us by this point. But no, we're not fucking done. We're not fucking done, motherfucker. Because this is where the crazy shit happens. We finish our delivery and we come out of the shrine. This is where we find out she, after a bit of deliberation, after a bit of thinking, finds out you actually have a thinking about your argument.
Okay.
She realizes you have a fucking point.
Okay.
And this is where after I think after this, just a few other actions later, what the guy has been arguing about, what this particular asshole user has been complaining about, all this complaining, all this argumenting, all this antagonizing, of Momiji actually leads, and this is fucking true, actually leads to the first romance flag between you and fucking Momiji.
What the
yeah, no joke. My brain fucking exploded when it happened. It literally leads to that. She literally realizes that what you have said has changed her in a certain way, in terms of how she thinks, and she really appreciates you for that. And throughout the entire thread, throughout the entire two threads, throughout the entire story, everyone literally jumps on the bandwagon and makes it so that you and Momiji are the one true pairing. Literally, it is fucking hilarious. And this is actually such an interesting part because I have never really seen that happen. I never even thought it would happen. Because most of the time, if you are role-playing as a character, you would always think to be very pessimistic. What was it? Oh, shit. You would always think to be a pacifist. You would never really want to engage in antagonizing anyone else, right?
Yeah.
But this is where, for some reason, it has proven us wrong. That if you know how it works, if you know how to how to be a bit pushy, how to be a bit stubborn in a certain way, you can get some really insane results.
Yeah, okay, hold on. Also, I have to say.
What is it?
Yeah, this role playing reminds me of Dungeons and Dragons, which is
in a sense, yes, it is a Dungeons and Dragons,
and it relies very much on the creativity of the game masters.
Yes, it also that was what I was gonna say. Because what led to the romance flag is also based on the parser. The parser literally had to look at this very negative event and change it creatively, change it in a way that makes sense. Yes, into something
interesting.
Yes, and that was what completely sold me on the idea. Because at first, when I was reading that part, the part where he antagonizes Momiji and stuff, I was so confused as to why it was happening. Because, again, if you're role playing, you want to be a pacifist, especially with characters that you like Touhou characters. You of course will not want to be a fucking dick to them. Yeah. So of course I was fucking uncomfortable. I was like, what the fuck is happening? Why are you doing this? Why are you listening to him? But the fact that he turned it around, I will come to believe everyone who was in the story, who was just playing the game, had their minds fucking blown. Because literally everyone was against him. Everyone was basically arguing with him to just not be a piece of shit. But no, he came and he proved to us all that he was one of the best fucking players of the fucking game. And I have never seen that happen in any other thread, in any other roleplay at all.
Some people just want to try to break the rules and see what happens.
Yes, they want to be. They want to be fucking unique, and I love the guy for that. The problem is, and here is the sad part of the entire thing, the entire story that I'm telling you.
Okay, what is it?
The first thread is locked because, well, the guy was busy. The parser was busy.
Okay.
The parser was busy doing some. He's doing some. I think doing some schoolwork.
Okay.
A second thread opens up, which of course I'm very happy about because I thought he would never come back. The story was so good, so I continue reading, but something happens. The guy who makes the story disappears.
Parser.
Yes, the parser disappears. I have never found him ever again. And the story stops. 30 minutes or less, just dies. And we were at a very climactic point too. And I'm even now, I'm actually feeling super disappointed, like right now. The fact that he disappeared. I will come to believe he has other things to do, which is good. Because of course you have to do like real life stuff. I don't want him focusing on this role-playing thing forever. But it would have been nice if he came back.
But it's really weird that he didn't even leave a message.
He didn't leave a message. Yes, he didn't leave a message at all. He just disappeared. Now, I could actually track him down if I could just look at his account to see what else he has been doing and whether or not it was his last thread. But because I cannot make an account in Maiden of the Kaleidoscope, I can't like enter his account. I can't investigate. He's gone. He's just gone.
That's very anticlimactic.
No, it was such a great fucking story. Shit.
Yeah, cliffhanger.
I'm so sad.
Cliffhanger.
Also, I keep hearing my voice in your mic for some reason.
Really?
Yeah, seems to be recording my sound, my voice. I think it's because if I say it too loud, then
there's no echo in the
that's weird.
My side.
That's weird.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. When does this happen?
When did this happen?
When did this happen?
I think just a few days ago. I think either it's before Christmas or right after.
Oh. Okay.
Yes.
So do you have anything to add on?
Other than that, there was one more disappointment. Right after I finished reading 30 minutes or less. This is another RP. But this time, you are Kogasa. It's called Kogasa Quest.
Kogasa Quest?
What was it? Yes, they usually call those... They usually naming like that. Somebody's name, and then they just add the word quest behind it. So it's Kogasa Quest. Surprising galore. Where in this roleplay... Yes, surprising galore. In this roleplay, you are Kogasa, and your goal is to scare everyone in Gensokyo.
All the characters?
All the characters who have a name, except for like a select few people. But you have to scare everyone.
Wait, who scare every Touhou characters or?
Technically, every Touhou character, yes, every Touhou character with a name.
A name. What do you mean by with a name? There's a list given to you, or?
Just all of the important ones.
All the important ones.
Yes, technically.
Wait,
all the ones
what
that
do you mean by
appeared in the games?
What? Oh, in the games. So RQ,
something like that.
So you don't need to scare RQ.
No, you have to scare those guys. When I mean important, I mean everyone with a fucking name. That's literally what it means. Everyone with a name.
Okay, yeah.
Now, this was actually... So I started reading it. And it was actually very interesting. Because think of the idea of Kogasa scaring everyone. That would actually be a very good, like, series altogether. I could fucking write fan fiction about this, and I would come to believe it would be pretty popular because of the fact that, yes, seeing Kogasa struggle and scare everyone would be very, very interesting. So I started reading.
I don't remember whether Kogasa is a scary yokai in the lore.
She I know she gains sustenance. Yeah. No, she gains sustenance from scaring.
Okay.
She feeds off the fear of people, or the surprise of people, I guess. So I start reading. It actually becomes very interesting because the first person you actually get to scare properly or surprise properly is Mei Ling, which is by itself a very interesting twist because you would expect it to be someone close to Murin Temple or in the graveyard, but no, because the people playing the game wanted to like go out and look for stuff. They instead come to the fucking Scarlet Devil mansion and scare Mei Ling because she's fucking sleeping like an idiot. She is. So this was getting very exciting. We also, for some reason, get to go inside the mansion, which is pretty
Wait,
nice.
why do you need to go into the mansion? Mei Ling is a guard. She just stand outside the gate.
No. Oh no, I forgot. You did do something to help. What was
Help
it?
Sakuya.
Oh yeah. No, you do help Sakuya with something, even though she herself is not really willing to give you the. What was it? She's not really. She wasn't really thinking you would help her, but the users who were playing the RP.
This sounds like this from a simple quest that is want you to scare some guard, and it becomes the entire. This event just involve the entire Scarlet Devil mansion. Suddenly,
technically, that was supposed to happen, but halfway into the Scarlet Devil mansion, like arc, I guess we can call it an arc. The thread ends. The guy who was doing who was the parser disappears as well.
Wow.
And I just look and I'm like,
I didn't expect that.
Geez. Because it's so disappointing too, because this was looking like it was gonna go somewhere. But for fuck's sake, it didn't, because the guy again disappears.
Has Kogasa scared anyone?
He has only scared Mei Ling.
Okay.
No, technically it's not really scared, it's surprise. So I assume technically we surprised Sakuya because of the fact that we helped her.
Okay.
And she wasn't really expecting Kogasa to actually succeed in what it is she was helping her with. So I guess in technicality we did surprise her.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, that is. In any case, that was the fucking end of Kogasa. That was the end of Kogasa Quest, which was really sad.
Is there more? Is there more RP stories that and
there are quite a lot. No, there are quite a lot of good ones that are still going. I don't know about the others that ended, because some of them I'm just not interested in.
Okay.
As well, I suppose they have characters that I don't really care that much about.
See.
In any case, yes. But now I'm following a new one after the saddening end of Kogasa Quest. This one is called Maribel Quest. Woohoo!
Maribel?
Yes, Maribel.
The Yukari lookalike.
Yes, the Yukari lookalike.
Okay.
It is about her and Renko and her journey as they finally enter Gensokyo, because I suppose now she's able to create a hole in the border between Gensokyo and the outside world. And it is one of the, if not the longest, RP threads out there. Because remember, every thread will lock up at a certain point when there is too much replies, when there are too many replies, and in which case you have to continue the discussion with another thread. I am in the third thread.
Okay.
And this guy has how many threads are there? I think there's more than there 3? Is at the very least. There is more than. I'm scared to. I would actually be confident enough to say there's more than 10 threads by this point. Because it is a RP. Very. Yes, because it is a very serious RP. It is not. It is still pretty fun. 30 minutes or less. 30 minutes or less was a more casual-esque sort of story. But this one has a lot of drama. It has there's some fun to it. And the parser who is doing this RP also has a very nice, also likes to joke with the users as well.
Ooh.
So of course the users can write joke comments and the parser can write joke comments back.
See.
Which is, which is very fun. And I think it is something every parser should know how to do. Just being in with the joke. But also understanding how to create drama with the actions of the user, in a sense. Because it really looks like he planned a lot of stuff out. Something like that. He planned the goalposts. And it depends on how the users get to the goalposts. Something like that.
Oh.
because after this fucking podcast, I am going back to finishing that thread. I want to see what happens.
Wait. Okay, hold on. So this RP has been going for a long time. For how many threads exactly?
No, it's going. I've only gone through 3. I've only gone through 3 threads right now.
Okay, and there are more than 3, and you don't know the exact number. Hello. For God's sake. Hello.
Did I cut out?
Yeah, it cut out for a bit.
Shit. No, doesn't look to be anything wrong here, actually. Internet's fine.
Okay, it scared me.
What the fuck were we talking about? I for
Something
some reason
about
forgot.
the RP. The RP. I asked you how many threads are there exactly.
Oh yes.
And you say
I don't know how many threads there are.
Okay, you're going to continue reading it.
Yes.
Okay.
It has been going on for 2 years.
Ooh.
Yes, I think it has been going on for 2 years. I actually haven't checked the latest thread, actually. I don't know when the shit that was. But it has been going on for 2 years. And those 3 threads I told you about, that was in the span of less than a year. 3 threads in less than a year. How many threads do you fucking think are there right now? After
50,
2 years.
50,000 threads.
50,000 threads. Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay.
Fuck.
Do you have any other stories?
Not really.
Okay. Now it's my turn.
I mean, it's your turn. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yes, what has happened to you, my good friend? My good sir?
Well, this happened a few days before Christmas.
Okay.
My father's friend, he visit Malaysia, I think Sabah, the state Sabah, along with his family. And he also visit my hometown.
Ooh.
And since my father and him are good friends, my father invited him and his family to our house for dinner.
Oh, okay. For dinner.
And
okay, that's nice.
And my father's friend, he has family, so he has 2 kids.
Yeah, of course he has family. I've come to believe. So he has 2 kids.
Has 2 kids. For 4 years old and 9 years old.
Ooh.
And my father wants me to treat the kids with my PS4. Treat them to a PS4.
Oh yeah, you do have a PS4.
Yes. And I don't want to do it. I want to spend time alone. I'm not good with kids.
I mean,
yeah.
How bad would the kids be anyway? How old are they?
4 years old and 9 years old. 4 years old and 9 years old.
Oh, okay, that's pretty young. Oof.
Yes. And what? I'm not good with people. I'm not good with people. I'm not good with kids. I don't know how to be friendly with anyone. I want to treat them to PS4, and my father say, well, don't treat them, don't let them play some violent games. Well, I don't even know what games to let them play.
And it's not because you don't have violent games, yes?
No.
You have some nice games.
I don't. And there's also I don't feel like playing a multiplayer games with anyone for up until now. I have a lot of games, a lot of local multiplayer games. But even with my close friends, I don't feel like playing a local multiplayer games.
Ooh. How introverted of you.
You want me to play with kids. These 2 kids I don't even know. And
I guess you could have just given them the PS4, given them a game, and then just did your own stuff like right next to them. Like pull out your phone or something. And let's just let them play, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
Is that what you did?
I didn't.
You could have done that if you.
I didn't. My father
just
ordered me. And my father's friends and his wife also ordered me to just accompany them and we to lead them because they don't have any. They grow up with iPad
they don't have
like any other
they don't.
current generation kids.
So they're retarded, basically.
Hey, that's kind of rude.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I know that's very rude. I'm so sorry. Don't let your parents hear this.
Yeah,
They're gonna
no.
hate me. I'm sorry. I
well,
didn't
well.
mean it.
Anyway, they are iPad kids, and at first I let them play Rayman because that's the
Yeah,
the
because that's
kiddiest
pretty
game,
friendly. Yeah, that's pretty
the
family
kiddiest
friendly.
game I can think of, and the kiddiest 4-player games I can think of.
And did they have fun at least?
No, it's too hard.
Fuck's
It's
sake.
too hard for them.
Oh wow, Rayman is too hard for them.
Yeah,
That is
the 4 years
surprising.
old, he just started up quit.
Mm-hmm.
He just refused to play. He isn't used to the controller.
Stupid four. I'm sorry, no. I suppose the 4-year-old
He just
doesn't.
isn't used
Yeah,
to.
he's.
Yeah, even though
I guess.
me and his brother instructed him how to control the character multiple times, he just not used to it.
Ish. Look at him. How will he survive the PS4 and the PS5 of the future?
I don't know. Will he even? Well, I think
Yeah, will he? Will he?
it's the thing with the current generation kids. They grow up with the mobile games, iPads,
But is
those
well in that
touchpad,
case,
those
is
touch
that a
screens.
problem of in that case, is that a problem of parenting?
No, I won't blame that. I say it
Yeah,
depends.
I
Like
guess. Mm-hmm.
in my case, I grew up with PS1, PS2 because my father bought a lot of games and consoles for me and my sister, so we are
Yeah.
comfortable with it.
Hmm.
And it
Okay.
depends on the background. And obviously, they aren't really they aren't the kind to play a lot of games. They play. I mean, they play iPads and iPhones, smartphones, mostly
You mean
iPad.
those? Yeah, you mean those free iPad iPhone games?
Yeah.
You mean?
Yes.
Lowest common
And
denominator games. Ish.
that's like casual
And
gamers. And yeah, so just me and the 9 years old. So and
only you two.
yeah,
Oh wow.
he has problem with the game as well. The 4 years old, he straight out doesn't know how to control the character. And the 9 years old, he just keep dying because he finds it too difficult. He cannot
How is
dodge
that
the
possible?
obstacles and things. I don't know. I think he's just not used to the controller as well. Like when I
That
instruct
sounds
him,
oddly.
when I
Mm-hmm.
instruct him to press a certain buttons, he needs to look at his controller before pressing it.
Ah, that's true. If you're not used to the controller, you will never know what to press. So yes, I guess that makes sense for
He
them
has to
to
look at the
for them.
controller. He should look at the
Yeah,
controller
true.
before doing.
So I will come to believe you'll get used to it pretty quickly. I guess.
I don't know. I play I just play games. I don't know. I don't even know when it's the like when did I first started playing games. I only know that I just play games through all my life, so I'm just used to it. No, yeah.
So what
Yeah,
other games did you let them play?
yeah. So I just stopped playing Rayman because finds too difficult, and I just stop it. I have to stop it. And
What games did
so
you play now?
yeah, and then I have an idea. I just ask them, "What games do you play?" And they say Pokemon Go, and then they also
And
say Minecraft.
sorry.
And luckily, the PS Plus
You
games.
have Minecraft.
No, I don't.
Oh,
But I have a PS Plus games that look like Minecraft that I
you
haven't
mean a
touched yet.
shitty?
It's a
You
Minecraft
mean some
clone.
shitty ripoff? Yes.
Minecraft clone.
And you let them play.
Yeah, and I will play with them because the adults order me to accompany them.
He technically didn't even order you to play with them, just accompany them, which is a very interesting command, anyways.
Or to just let them. Or just teach them.
Teach them, my child.
I don't have the right word. I don't know. I think it's the accompany. I think the only suitable word is accompany. We communicate in Mandarin.
Oh, okay.
And they never touch PS4 as well. So yeah,
Sad.
I have to teach them. So we played this Minecraft clone, Portal Night. And after
I have never
supper,
heard of this.
yeah, you should shouldn't even play the game. Don't bother with it. Yeah, just go play Minecraft. Seriously, Minecraft's better. Just don't play that.
I mean, I know. Minecraft is the one true game. It's the one true Minecraft.
Yeah. So I have to play with them,
OTM.
and the kid enjoy it because it looks like Minecraft, and I have to suffer through this game while trying to teach him.
Holy shit!
Teach him how to
wow.
do it, and he doesn't know he doesn't know anything. I have to teach him everything, like even
That's fucking sad.
the crafting, or just the goal, or just what to do next. I have to lead him by the nose. Yeah, it's a very boring play.
That is so shit.
Yeah.
Hello?
So after then they play for hours, then they have to go home. Then I'm finally free. Yeah.
So basically, you were half dead the moment they went out. You were just there going, "I am free."
Well, I'm actually quite okay, but I'm actually quite okay.
You will never want them in your house ever again.
No, I don't want to play with them ever again. I'm glad I can be alone. I can be left alone. But then it's not over yet. A few more days later, they come back.
Oh no!
Yes.
What happens now?
Yeah, because apparently that day it's the last day they are at my hometown, and
Good,
they
it's the
have
last.
to,
No, actually, no, it's
and
yeah,
they
sure.
have to wait for the. And my father's friend has needs something to talk. My father, some business, some work related stuff.
Ooh, some business.
And meanwhile, they're discussing over their works.
You come
kids,
in and do the work again.
Yeah, I do the babysitting, quote unquote, babysitting.
That is so sad.
So I have to accompany them to play that Minecraft clone game. Okay, and this time it's much longer. Actually, I think we play much longer.
Shit!
And this is
How
way
long?
worse.
What the fuck? How is it way worse?
Because we play way longer. It's from 1 p.m. in the afternoon. 1 p.m.
Holy fuck.
Up until like 5 to 6 p.m. Begin.
Holy shit!
Non-stop.
Holy crap! Jesus Christ!
Yeah, it's very boring.
How are you still alive after
so
4 hours?
After they go home, I feel like I'm finally free. I'm free from this torturous game. And yeah,
and of
just
course
basically
you deleted it off your fucking PS.
No, I haven't yet.
No, it's PS Plus thing.
I haven't yet.
How have you not done it just to spite them?
No, because I'm thinking, wait. So yeah, if this game is really boring, but what if I call my close friends over and then we play this game? Just take our times, and while we just talk.
You play the shitty Minecraft clone.
Yeah, I call my friends over and we play it together. Then while we are playing this shitty game, we just talk while playing this and take our time. I talk about this. Yeah, but I haven't done it yet.
Ooh,
but really, it's not really a good game. Maybe I should delete it.
No, you should. Yes, you should delete it. You shouldn't even let your friend play the fucking game.
But there's also a thing that makes the experience. What makes my experience for this game worse is caused by the kid, because he doesn't know how to do anything. I have to let him by the nose for everything. Doesn't know what to find.
Which kid?
The 9 years old. 9 years old kid. He just.
Oh no! I thought it was the fucking 4-year-old.
The 4-year-old just used to play PS4.
Oh, the 4-year-old is not you. What?
The 4-year-old refused to play PS4. After
what the hell did he play then?
iPad. He just plays iPad.
I
see some collecting games, some collectors. I build a house, something like that.
I am gonna pity these two children when they grow up, because they don't sound very fun at all.
Well, it just I don't think they play games. They're like I think they're just casual gamers. It's not like me. or my friends who just usually spend more time playing games.
Yeah, true.
I don't think they will be like when they grow up they won't like play PC games or console games. Something like that. So it's like very two different kind of people.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh well.
And so that's the interesting things happens in Christmas.
Are you
Aside
sure
from
it's
getting a
a good?
bunch
Are
of stuff.
you sure it's a good idea to say it was an interesting thing and not a torturous thing?
Well, torturous. I'm gonna say
Yes,
torturous.
torturous.
It's still an experience.
Mm.
At least I play something really different from the usual.
Yes, but in the midst of little kids who, by the sounds of it, don't know how to do anything, which is by itself pretty sad. Well, don't know how to do anything gameplay wise.
Yeah, but
I
the
am
thing
under the.
is, I don't feel like this saying that I want to kill myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really boring. I really want to sleep. But I just really don't feel like saying it's very torturous. It's very cancer. I don't feel like saying something like that.
Okay, I suppose. You want to be clean.
Yeah, but yeah, the their mom, they saw what we play and say she recognized Minecraft apparently. She said she knows. She said this looks like Minecraft, and then she asked me that what games would I recommend to them.
Any game other than games from the fucking iPad.
Well, no, she just say she just say this.
Yeah.
She just asked me that any games I can recommend to them. So I just say Terraria. Something just Terraria just off
Yes.
my mind.
Holy
Just say,
shit.
yeah,
That
maybe
was
you could try
smart.
with Terraria. That looks like Minecraft, and that's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why am I under the impression that they will also not understand what the shit they're supposed to do in Minecraft? I mean, Terraria. Why am I under that impression?
Well, I won't be surprised because in this game I tell him to do everything, basically everything.
That's pretty sad.
And
When
I
I
heard
was a
that
kid, I had to learn everything by myself. Look at these
same.
old little whippersnappers.
Yeah. I also have to learn everything by myself.
Yep.
But when we grow older, we can. As people
When
grow
I grow
older, they
older, I
will
don't want to
more.
rely on people like them. Oh yes, if
What?
you grow older.
Yeah, there's people grow older, they will become more reliable, so it'll be fine.
Yes, let us see what their future is, and if
Well,
they
they will
would
be
ever pick up a
fine. I think they
PS4.
will just become normies.
Just normies.
Yeah.
I'm a
They
bit.
just
I
know
don't know
whatever
what.
time to play games.
I don't know. I feel a bit. I guess.
Feel be what?
Uh. Uh.
How's it?
No, I feel a bit uncomfortable with the fact that you actually use the word normies so openly, so normally, in a sense.
Well, then
I
normal
don't know. I feel like
people,
normie.
normal
Yeah, I
people.
suppose. Because for me, normies sounds like a.
It's
It
a
sounds like
derogatory word.
yeah. It sounds like it sounds like jargon for people who other people should never take seriously.
What?
Because think about it. Who is stereotypically using the word normie? Who stereotypically uses the word?
Well, those like lonely
Yes.
people,
The you should
or
you
the how should I say it again? Hikomoris, otakus.
yes.
Yeah.
Hmm. And of course, because it is a stereotype to think they say that. You of course, I of course will immediately think of those kinds of people when you say the word normie, which feels a bit off because, of course, you're not a fucking lonely person. You have a social life.
No, I don't have a social life. Why do you think I have a
Fuck
social
off. What are
life?
you talking about?
I think
You have friends.
well, not a lot. I don't think I'm a very social person.
Ish.
Yeah, but
You're doing this podcast.
but yeah, I know we are friends. I'm glad to meet you. We are
Yeah,
very
I'm glad to
close
meet you
friends.
too, man.
We are friends.
Sorry.
I just met you quite recently, and I'm glad to know about
Yep,
you.
yep.
Yeah, just
Yes.
that
Yes.
I don't have a lot of friends. Like even in universities, Even university, I don't see that much people as friends. Even though if I talk to people or hang out with people, no one is just that interesting. So interesting enough that makes you want to hang out with them.
And I was interesting enough. Even me? Oh no.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah.
I'm sad.
Yeah.
I'm
Interesting.
sad.
Yeah. It just
Yay!
even if I see some people
Yes.
even people who aren't interesting enough, I force myself to hang out with them. I don't think that anything will happen, and it's just very boring. Perhaps much more boring than playing games with the kids. You know?
Ouch.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I feel, and so that's why when I discovered Discord, I was like, oh, hey, Discord is the place I really like because actually met people.
Yeah.
I met people on the internet that they look cool. That I wanna hang out with them.
Again, I would like to repeat. I would love to actually be on Discord. I am on Discord, but I am doing fucking nothing.
Yeah.
I look.
I don't know
I
how
look
to
in the
fix your problem.
shadows.
I don't know how to fix your lurker problem.
The only thing that can help me fix it is just me saying something. I tried saying something, but I was like, no.
Just type
So I just
gibberish.
So I just fucked off. Yeah, I'll just type Rip Kosi because now I'm, if you can't beat him, you might as well join him. Rip Kosi, Rip Kosi.
What, did you just say that before?
No, I did not say Rip Kosi.
Oh, you're surprised.
I might as well say it by this point. That's what I was saying. I might as well just say Rip Kosi.
Yeah.
It's good to know you do not say. Yeah, sorry.
Actually, to be honest, I also disagree. I don't really like the word "mommy," but I still use it every now and then.
What is wrong with you?
Yeah, I'm a fucking hypocrite.
Yeah, look at you, you hypocrite.
Yeah, because the word mommy implies people who are normals, like nothing interesting about them. But that actually goes against the fact that every individual has something unique about them.
That's a very interesting way of thinking about it. Yes.
Yeah. So basically, in theory, most people are interesting, are unique, has something unique about them. It's just that.
Yes, that is true.
It's just that I don't really like a good friends. I don't really get along with the people.
Except
I don't
for
really
me.
get along with people. Yeah, and I just get along with certain type of people. Not everybody. Not everybody will have a certain kind of people they can only get along with. And some people are more social than the others.
Interesting.
So that's why I don't think I can say that everybody are normies, or either everybody's are normies or everybody are not normies. Yeah.
Should that be? Well, that sounds like an interesting debate for for Discord to really work with. Just go. Is everyone a normie or is nobody a normie? And then we just watch what fucking happens. We just watch the tidal wave of people saying, "No, we are unique. Those fuckers are normies," and people are like, "No, we're all unique. There's no such thing as a normie." And then we just watch the fucking brawl between these two groups of people. Very interesting.
I should try asking that questions in the Discord.
Oh shit, let's see what happens. I want to see you ask that fucking question later. Let's go, motherfucker.
Yeah, I will do it later. When I remember.
Oh,
yeah, and there's also one thing that's quite ironic. Yeah. Like I've seen people I perceive as normies calling others as normies.
That is very interesting. It could just be that they just have different standards of what normies constitute. Maybe.
Yeah, that's also a problem with the definition. That's also the problem with the definition of normies.
Yeah, the problem with the definition normie is the fact that there is no standard, no basic standard for being a normal human being.
Yeah.
I mean, we could assume there are basic social standards, but there's no basic normalcy in terms of everyone. Everyone has their own standard, so it's a bit hard to really, use the word in the best way possible. Yeah. Or even in a proper way. So
yeah, I really have to stop using the word normie and stop being a hypocrite.
Just be a normal person, my friend.
I'm already normal. I don't have superpowers.
What superpowers do you have?
No, I don't have superpowers, so I'm normal.
Oh, okay, never mind. Oh well. Don't worry, I have superpowers.
Oh, you have a superpowers?
Yeah.
What
It's
is it?
it's called being unique.
Oh,
Wow,
what's
so amazing.
What's your-
This sounds so.
What's
That sounds like one of the.
What's so unique about you?
What?
What is unique about you?
The fact that I had a fucking life that was different from everyone else. That's what's unique.
Or what kind
I'm
of
under
life
the
do you
impression.
live? What kind of life do you live?
One that I perceive as normal, but others may perceive as unique, which is why my superpower is that of uniqueness. Or something.
Oh,
I don't fucking know.
that's a very
amazing.
cool superpowers.
Yes, I can change the
very cool
world with
superpower.
this. Yes. No, it's not.
Okay. So yeah, the recording is almost 4 more minutes to 1 hour. And
what the shit can we say in 4 minutes?
yeah, I don't know. I know I have some other things to say, but I think if we start talking about it, it will just go on for
We'll continue
30
on
minutes.
forever.
Yeah, continue on to
Yes.
forever.
Oh wow.
Well, I'm gonna try it, or just end it
No.
here.
Maybe not. Let's think of some smaller topics. What is
Smaller
your experience with Monster? Yeah. What about Monster Hunter right now? How are you
Monster
doing?
Hunter. I didn't
Yes.
play it for a few days.
You monster.
Yeah,
Oh my
because
God.
I don't wanna focus on that game. I wanna play other games first.
Okay.
I'll find some day to return to Monster Hunters.
Oh, that's sad. If you.
Why?
No, I think no, because Arch-Tempered Valhazak is up right now.
I don't care about the
I
events.
think fuck off. Hey, you get some cool ass weapons and
But
armor from the
I haven't even beat the game yet.
Beat the game then.
I haven't beat the game yet. I don't feel like playing it now. You know, I want to play other games, like I said.
Okay.
So
what other games are you speaking of?
Wait, hold on first. I want to say, yeah. I'm gonna say that I want to close off this year by updating my 3x3. I did that yesterday.
Hey.
Yeah, I made a
What
bunch
is your
of
3x3 now? What is your 3x3 now? Yes.
Well, I don't know how to do this. Like, should I just tell you, or I just DM you the 3x3s?
I suppose you should, but I would come to believe the viewers might be interested. I don't know.
Well, there's a way to show them. I can just link them to it through.
Or you could just find a way to edit it into the you do have a blog, yes.
I think I'll just link them. Yeah.
Yeah, you could just link them to the blog. Seeing how you have absolutely no skills in editing at all. I mean, if you could, you technically could try and
Yeah, but now I'll just link it. I'll just put the link on the description below.
Yeah, sure, that's fine.
Yeah.
Oh
so
yes. Yes.
I updated my.
You updated your 3x3.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think.
And what is it now?
Do you feel like updating your 3x3 ever since the last time you?
I don't even remember my fucking 3x3. I am not interested in the 3x3.
I see.
Like at all. Just let me read my manga in peace. The only one I remember is the fact that iShield 21 was on top. On it somewhere.
I remember your 3x3 has Dr. Stone and the Way of the Husband.
Oh, Way of the Husband, yes.
Still
going.
True.
Still hilarious.
Yeah. So.
You even read that?
Yes, I read Dr. Stone and Way of the Husband.
Nice.
Yeah, I like the former. I don't like the latter.
You monster!
I'm sorry. I don't find Way of the Husband funny.
What an underdeveloped comedic taste to it. No, it's
just most of the. Well, my problem is that I find most of the jokes is there's a cultural difference between Yakuza and a normal people. That's where the jokes come from.
Yeah, the joke is basically based on the fish out of water joke, basically. The idea that he's trying he's still a yakuza at heart.
Yeah.
So he's trying to fit into society, and that is what. And his way of doing it is what makes it so funny.
So and
That's
I
why
don't
I
find
really
it
like
funny,
it.
unfortunately.
Oh
Yeah, I'm sorry.
my god.
I'm
Other than
sorry,
that,
I don't find the way of the husband funny.
Oh, no, other than that, I do remember a few small things. Just small
Right.
things, just to pad out the time. I told one of my friends we had a podcast. He subscribed to us now, and I have no idea how many episodes he's watched because that was like a few days ago.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that's all I could. And the Touhou M1 Grand Prix, the 13th, is coming out. Like by I think the end of this month or next month.
You
And I'm really
mean
hyped.
the original or the translated?
Yes, no.
Oh,
What do you
original.
mean?
Like in the
The
copycat?
original is coming out. The translated one has because of course
okay, but you don't know how to speak Japanese.
Yes, motherfucker, that hasn't stopped me from at the very least watching it and getting a nice feel of it.
And how are you going to listen to it?
Either I wait for the translations, or I just watch them untranslated and I just listen.
Where are you going to listen? Where are you going
YouTube.
to listen to it?
Usually,
Whoa,
from what I realized, one guy is uploading the newest ones. He is, if I remember correctly, he's uploaded the 12th Grand Prix and the Grand Prix Extra, which is I think this year or last year's.
I see.
Which is very interesting. So now I'm gonna wait for the 13th. Problem is, I'm starting to realize I don't like their new way of animation. You have watched some of the Grand Prix, yes?
Yes.
They updated the animation. It's okay, but I would rather prefer the hand-drawn stuff from before. That was my problem with it.
I see.
But I am still fucking hyped because Tsunono has a team. Oh shit! I've been waiting for years for that.
I didn't watch it, so I don't really get it.
Yes, of course you don't fucking get it. But in any case, I am still hyped for it.
It's just now you're trying to ask me something, is it?
No, that's the only two things I had to say.
Oh, okay. You didn't ask me. Yeah, I remember. You asked me what do I play. What games do I play that's still Monster Hunter's Tension Away?
Yes.
It's some racing game.
That has
I'm
no
quite
name,
surprised.
Red Out. That has no name.
It's called Red Out. Okay.
Red Out. I have never heard of this. Interesting.
Yeah. Okay. It just happens like this. I saw a PS4 game on sale. Red Out is discounted heavily, and I say, hey, I wanna try out some racing game. I'm gonna play the racing.
Oh, it's a racing game.
Yes, a racing genre. I want to try to get into racing genre or something. I saw this game. Oh, it's very cheap. So let's try to start going to racing genre from this game right now. And surprisingly, I like it. I really, really like it.
Oh, that's cool.
I just don't expect that I like a racing game that much. Yeah, now it just makes me go chungy and just imagine driving something on extremely high speed.
Well, you're gonna have that song come out all the time. You know that one song, right?
Oh, yeah, the last time he played the Eurobeat, the Touhou A1 Eurobeat song.
The best Eurobeat song.
Yeah, no, I actually tried playing the Turbo Killer or playing Red Out. You know Turbo Killer? You know Turbo Killer, the song?
No, I've never heard of this one.
I'll DM you later. It's a synthwave music. I play that song while playing Red Out.
And was it amazing?
Yes, it's amazing.
Yes, that's nice.
Yeah, it's I guess the game just made me interested in the racing genre now. So yeah, and Red Out is anti-gravity racing game. You know anti-gravity racer? The anti-gravity racers. Do you know any of them?
I have never heard of there being a secondary genre called the anti-gravity racers.
They still fall into the arcade racer category.
Okay.
So they're like Wipeout or F-Zero. They're two well known in that within that genre. They're basically racings, but usually the cars they are kind of futuristic. They are like hovering. Hopping on the road.
Those kinds of games.
Yeah.
So basically the car is just hovering off the road.
Yeah.
It should be some mechanics. Okay.
It's a sci-fi game, so you don't need to think too much about the technology.
I mean, I guess not. It is a racing game as well. Racing games usually aren't that deep.
Well, I have to say, maybe I have to rebuke that because because I find Redout is really hard.
Okay.
And then a few days later, someone told me that F-Zero is also really difficult.
Oh, F-Zero, yeah.
I think that's where the depth come from. Yes.
Interesting.
So Redout is that the faster your car goes, the harder it is to make a turn.
Control, basically.
Yeah, the harder to make a turn, and the
harder to control. Yes.
Yeah, the roads are very curvy. The roads they have a lot of twists and turns, and if you want to play some time attacks, something like that, or if you just race with other people, and if they are very good at making turns while maintaining their speed at the same time, then you're dead.
You are fucked.
Yeah. So then I think that's where the depth come from. That's how they make racing game depth.
Do you have multiple cars?
Yeah, but just focus on one car.
Then get the car with the best handling. I think it will work. Or the best control.
Well, but
that is usually what you want.
Each car has different states, you know.
Then the one with the best handling would be the one that best turns.
Yeah, I'm using one.
Which is what you want.
I'm using one with the best. I'm using one with the good balance between the handling and the speed. That's still very hard because the faster your car goes, the harder it is to make turns. And it's either that the time attack demands a very strict time for you to reach the goal, to get the gold medal, or just when you're racing with the AIs are very good.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. Pretty developed AI.
Or just I suck. They're very possible, you know. And
it is possible that yes, you do suck.
Well, I'm just new to the genre, you know. And
yeah, I know.
When you hit the wall, you take damage, and if you take too much damage, you can die.
Ouch.
Yeah, so making turns is very important. And then I joined the Discord, and then some veteran players they gave me advice. They say that hitting wall is very common. So that kind of makes that it's kind of, and there's a technique of wall bouncing. You try to bounce yourself off the wall for extra speed. It's a technique.
Oh wow!
But you also inevitably you will take damage. So that makes things.
It makes things very dangerous, very risky.
Yeah. So it just adds a lot of options.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's my impression for the racing game so far.
Okay.
It's been 1 hour and 8 minutes.
Okay, should we end it here, my good friend?
Do you have anything else to say? Any stories?
No, not really. I mean, let's see. No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I think I guess we just end here.
Yeah, we should just end here. So everyone, thank you for listening to Erratic Symposium episode 4 with me, Jordan, and my other friend, Kodo. Yes, we'll see you next
week.
Saturday. Yes. What is it?
Next week.
Next week.
Yeah. Goodbye.
See you. Yeah, I'll see you, babes, next week.